Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading. How are you? Hopefully, all is magical in your sector of the universe. I send you much love and many, many blessings, as I always do. I don't know what's going on with the cards already. What's going on, Taurus? What's going on? All right. What we're going to do here, Taurus, is we're going to see what is going on with you at this time, what obstacles you're encountering, and what lessons you're learning from the situation to help you with your spiritual growth, because that is what this is about. We're then going to get guidance on how to best navigate these energies, and then we will see what's going on with love and relationships for you. All right? Okay, Taurus, let's see what's going on with you. I also highly recommend you watch your moon, rising, north node, and Venus signs to get more of a bigger picture. So what is surrounding you and how to best navigate those energies. You might be stronger in one placement than the other at this time. So if this one isn't resonating as much, check your other placements. And also remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else who's watching this. Keep your unhealthy ego at the door and make sure you're honest with yourself and your situation. Honesty is everything. You've got the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, what's going on with you? Oh, Lord, we have the Four of Wands. I have to say a little bit, I don't even know how to articulate this, but you may have to excuse me as I am doing this reading because they chopped down a massive, massive pine tree right outside my window, and that has actually been a very powerful thing of nature to help me during my readings when I am channeling. So I'm now getting used to that because now I'm looking at the same space outside my window, because this whole window isn't covered, by the way. This is actually a window if you didn't already know where this is. There's a little spot there and I'm looking at other things. So anyway, I don't know why I'm explaining that to you, but I think it's been working out because I just have to really, really go within now instead of using that tree as part of my channeling. Anyway, we have the Four of Wands, Taurus. We've got celebration. There's a reason to celebrate, Taurus. Even if you're having like a droopy day, okay? Like where I'm at, it's been raining for the past few days and it's not going to stop raining, but I actually feel very Four of Wands lately, you know, because I feel pretty good. And this is the energy that you're getting too here, Taurus. And even if you're not, do something to help yourself. Do something to get yourself into these energies. Go dance. Go listen to music. Music is a huge tool in manifesting. It's not really a tool, but it's something for me that I utilize to manifest, and it really is my go-to for everything. When my vibration dips even by the slightest, drop, it's like I listen to music and everything. I feel a lot more lighthearted and blissful, right? What's coming to mind is the Doobie Brothers is listen to the music. Maybe you should listen to that song to put a pep in your step or something, okay? If you're feeling a little bit down. So some of you need to do more of this, enjoying life, celebrating your life, spending time with family, friends. If you're invited to events, go to them, okay? Don't be a homebody, all right? I know for me, that used to be what I used to do, and I had to push myself out of my comfort zone to go out there and have some fun. Especially when I was invited to engagements. That is provided that you are able to, or you don't have anything that's pressing, anything that takes precedence here. But this is a very happy card, guys. This could also be talking about a reunion with your counterpart, with somebody coming back together. I'm hearing this is also somebody returning. Whether it's a long lost friend of yours or a family member you haven't spoken to in a while, because this is family. I'm also hearing reconciliation with this card. There's also a union with counterparts, all right? For some of you, your divine counterpart could very well be coming back from the past and they want to reconcile with you and they want to celebrate with you. There's some sort of event either you're going to be invited to, or They want to experience with you, okay? This is like the joining of two individuals here, and it's kind of like, I'm getting the story of the Bible. How do you pronounce it? The prodigal son? Did I get that right? Prodigal. Is it prodigal? Anyway, you can correct me. I don't care. But some of you guys know that story of the Bible, right? There's something of that with this card here. Like, you guys are going to be celebrating. It's like this long lost, whoever this is, comes back, and it's like, holy cow, this person's come back into my life. And you guys are rejoicing. You are celebrating here. You are having a lot of fun. And it's like, it's a grand old time. It's a beautiful moment here. Again, for some of you, you may have engagement in the cards, no pun intended. There's a wedding here, or you're going to be invited to go to a wedding with somebody or something like that. But there's a huge milestone that you guys are achieving at this time, Taurus. So if you've been on a long journey, especially with your healing, if you've been working hard on a project, on a business, you didn't rest on your laurels, and you were like, I have to be patient. I have to hold the vision and trust the process. I have to have faith. I have to have trust that what I'm doing is for my highest good and that I'm on the right path. This is confirming, Taurus, that you've made it to this place. You've overcome a lot of obstacles. You've overcome a lot of challenges and doubt too. Some of you may have been doubting about this, and it's like, now is the time for you to celebrate because you've made it. I'm hearing that song. Who sings it? Look, Ma, I've made it. Something like that. I forgot who sings that. I'm seeing the song right now. Something like that. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm channeling a lot of songs here, so bear with me. Basically, the message here is that you've made it, Taurus. You've come a long way, and you didn't give up, and now you've reached like the pinnacle. You've reached a huge milestone in your journey with whatever this is for you, and now it's time to enjoy yourself, to rejoice, to celebrate, to give praise to God. Just be like, you know what? That really wasn't so bad. It was a bit arduous, but it really wasn't that bad. And you have to celebrate that milestone, okay? Because what I'm also getting is after this, there's going to be other stuff that's going to happen, right? Because after this is the Five of Wands. You celebrate your successes now, and then now you start to level up. Now it's another form of training. This could even mean that when this magical stuff happens in your life, that you may have people trying to come after you to take what you just accomplished from you. Okay, so be very careful with that. I'm sensing some of you may be surrounded by jealousy, by family, believe it or not, for some of you, and by friends or some other people that you associate yourself with. Because what I'm getting for those of you who are coming into union with your counterpart, there's something about like moving in together, because this talks about moving in together, getting engaged and getting married. It's kind of like, and then you're building that family, because some of you may be single parents, and you may be coming into union with somebody who has a child as well, right? They may be a single parent as well, and you're blending families, and you want to move in together and build a solid foundation for this new family you're going to create. And some of you, if you're going to be blending families together, you may actually have like children of your own to build on top of that family that you are creating, that you are stabilizing, is what I'm heard. I say stabilize because if you are a single parent and your person's also a single parent, it's kind of like you feel like there's something missing. And this is crazy because I was telling myself this in the car today. And, I've been finding myself to do things that, society tends to assign to males, okay? Like, I don't know, changing the oil of the car, or checking tires, or changing windshield wipers or something like that. Not saying that women can't do it, but I know for me, being a single parent, I have to do everything, right? And I'm not going to lie, guys, I'll be honest with you here. I was saying to myself, I just wish I had like that other male to kind of help me with these other things, it's kind of like part of the protector provider energy, which is what a true divine masculine Christ does. That is the divine order. That is what a masculine is supposed to be doing on this earthly plane. So it's like I have that missing. And when I'm talking about stabilizing the family, for me, it's kind of like making it more whole, but from a familial standpoint. Not that I need that masculine to make me whole, because I'm already whole within myself. That's why you have to get union with yourself before you can come into union with your counterpart. You got to be in alignment, and you have to be balanced and stable enough to bring about this type of union here, as I practically knock off the card from my hand. So with this stabilization here, especially if you're resonating with this part of the story of the channeling, Taurus, it's about bringing back the balance to the family unit. Okay, mother, father, God, and then you have that Trinity. You have the stability within that Trinity, and then it brings down. It comes down to the family, and then you have this harmonious, stable, solid, peaceful, balanced family. Okay. So some of you may be resonating with that, where the family dynamic will be a lot more whole for you. Okay. If this is not dealing with counterparts or anything like that, this is about celebrating your accomplishments. Because if you're having a business, or you have a project that you've been doing, or even your healing journey, look back on how far you've come and say, wow, Taurus, I've gone through so much. I'm really going to just have some fun now. Take a vacation, go on a trip or something like that to celebrate it. Take yourself out somewhere, or, go have fun with siblings or family members or something like that. Do something fun for yourself, okay? Because now is the time to do that. We have the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. All right. This could very well mean that you're going to be receiving communication from someone who's very honest and trustworthy. And, they're coming back, and this communication, this text message, this call, this email is going to jumpstart the reunion phase, the union phase for you guys. There are some of you who are coming into final harmonious union, right? That's why it's harmonious, because you guys have to be balanced within your own selves, within your lives before you come into union with somebody. So it looks like you're going to be receiving communication. And you may be a little bit shocked by when this person comes in, because they're going to speak to you in a way they've never spoken to you before. This Page of Swords has gone through a lot of healing, especially with a lot of emotional wounding, dealing with parents who've been condescending, who may have been mentally abusive or emotionally abusive, verbally abusive, because that is what the Page of Swords tends to heal from. Other people who have been manipulative, especially who've played mind games on them and who've been harsh with their words, okay? This person has healed from that, and this was part of their healing process, to be able to come forward to you to speak their truth and to be vulnerable here, to not be afraid of being honest. Because, when you're really telling the whole truth to someone, there's a sense of vulnerability there, right? So with this individual, they're now able to come forward with expressing their true feelings, but they also know that living a lie doesn't do them or anybody else any good, because you're still tying yourself to the devil if you're living in inauthenticity and dishonesty, right? That is not of the light, that is of the dark. So this individual is understanding now that they have to move forward with communicating with you honestly, and with integrity here, right? Because again, the truth is what sets you free. It's like the Metallica song, Nothing Else Matters, right? If you're not true to yourself, how can you be true with anybody else? And how can you expect anybody to be true to you, right? Your relationships are reflections of you. So expect communication. I don't do timelines. I'm hearing very soon, but God's like, he's laughing at me right now, because he's telling me soon is not my vocabulary. And I've been saying that often. I myself have been hearing messages and all these things about very soon, very soon, very soon. But soon can mean anything to God, right? But again, it's about divine timing. So there is communication coming in, and there is someone returning, and they want to move to the next level in your relationship. Again, if this is not a relationship, this is pertaining to like your business or a project. You know, you've put in a lot of thought into this. You put in a lot of research. You maintained a positive mindset. You were getting all these ideas and all of these, it's like light bulbs are going off because she has a balloon of light bulbs, right? And everything that's been coming to you, you've been putting into action. You've been actually been doing something with it. You're starting something different, something new, something you've never done before. And, you know, you're going to go through this now. Whatever challenge you may face, Taurus, you're going to be able to face it head on. All right. You're no longer going to doubt yourself because you're going to stay true to yourself. You're starting to come into the knowing that the whatever God shows you, whatever insights and awareness you're given, it's like the Ace of Swords, that is coming from God. That is the truth coming from God. And then you take that, run with it. And, you know, whatever downloads you get or insights you get, you start maybe doing more research on them. You start looking them up. All right. And then there's like this innovation that kicks in, and you start either communicating your plans to others or you communicate them to the universe, to God, to help you to move forward with whatever it is that you are doing. This could even be for one person where you've been really studying a lot in school or studying for an exam or something like that. And this is Spirit telling you that, you know, you're making that accomplishment. Okay, all your hard work is really going to pay off here. And, you know, with all that studying you've been doing, Taurus, or research or anything like that, I'm hearing somebody's creating something very innovative in a business, and you've been putting a lot of your hard work into this. Take a break. I'm hearing take a break for whoever this is. Take a break and celebrate. Go have fun, okay? It's not like if you stop doing this research or stop, there's something about communications with this project. If you stop what you're doing, you know, it doesn't mean that you're going to miss out on something, or you need to keep pushing so much so where you start to deplete your energies. No, whatever you've been planning, researching, building here, take the time out to go have some fun, okay? Celebrate your successes. You may be receiving good news if you're building some sort of communication project or some project in general that you have been, you know, working hard towards. And maybe, I don't know, you have a prototype of something and they want to offer you a contract, all right? This could be documents and contracts, okay? There's message of here's a contract, here's a document. It's the beginning of a partnership with somebody. And, you know, you're going to be very content. You're like, holy cow, I didn't think this was going to happen. That's for somebody specific. That just came through out of nowhere. But again, guys, take it how it resonates. So there is some sort of communication coming in. And again, like, you guys have been really staying diligent and being truthful, honest with yourselves, and maintaining this ability to keep moving forward, even though this has been challenging, even though you're wondering if you're going to be able to push through this, but you are doing that, and you are reaching a huge milestone here, okay? So again, go do something fun. Oh, look at that. It's the Queen of Pentacles. Trust in your abilities. You know, you're a very prosperous, business savvy individual. See, there's somebody with a business here that they're creating, or something with innovation. It's going to be very prosperous, okay? This is also about you understanding your worth and being in that confident energy. You're not allowing anybody to dethrone you, right? I mean, look at her face. She is really set. She knows that she is abundant because she is God within. She worked very hard to get here, but she worked hard on her inner self. She worked hard on building her confidence. She started to realize that nobody needed to validate her worth, her abilities. She did all the internal work, and when she did that, her vibration elevated and she started to attract the abundance. She is the minor arcana of the Empress, okay? This is your energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this is about you understanding your worth and your value, and knowing that it comes from within, that it has nothing to do with money, it has nothing to do with your bank account, the house that you have, the car that you drive, none of that. It all stems from your inner wealth, and that attracts the outer wealth. Okay, so for a lot of you, that is what you're understanding. And again, there's something with like research, building a business, or these ideas of creating something. This is also about you grounding your energies and making sure that you're not overly scattered, right? So that you can have that clarity of thought, so that those ideas so that those ideas can come in. But there's also, for some of you, becoming more stable. You may have your, again, with the family unit, if that's resonating with you, it's going to become more stable, and you're going to feel more at peace with yourself. There's something here about someone not worrying about money anymore, is what I just heard. There is financial security and stability with this marriage, with this engagement, with this milestone, whatever it is. Okay. So if somebody here is worried about, your financial stability and security, whatever this is that's surrounding you, it's going to change that for the better. All right. Oh gosh. And then there's the Emperor. There's a divine masculine right there. Yeah. This could very well mean that the divine masculine is communicating with the feminine here. Someone who's they see you as very beautiful and very heartwarming and kind-hearted. You give to others, but you know that you have to set your boundaries and you don't overdo it with the giving, but you take care of yourself, and you are so in your element here that you are exuding this like beautiful energy outside of you, and your masculine is picking up on that, which is giving them the courage and confidence to move forward with this communication, to take the lead. They're going to make things happen. This person has high energy and coming forward with you. You may be dealing with an Aries, but it doesn't have to be. I'm getting more of this is a mature masculine here who takes action, doesn't make excuses. He knows what he wants. He goes after it. He's like, you know what? I am the king of my castle. I'm the emperor of my emperor. Emperor of my emperor? Okay. I'm the emperor of my empire, and I'm going to go do what my heart is telling me to do. So there's definitely like communication coming from a divine masculine here, because this person is now a true divine masculine Christ. They're no longer distorted. All right. Yeah, Two of Pentacles at the top of the deck. There is a transition that is happening. All right. Changes are coming, and they're inevitable. All right. There's also something about some of you have been juggling a lot. You've been doing a lot. It's kind of funny because that's what I was talking about me, right? Because I'm having to do everything because I don't have any help here. And I'm not making excuses. There's no pity party. I'm very proud of what I've been able to accomplish and learn, with not having anybody here, especially with, me being married and having my then husband, do some of the other things for the family. But, that's why I was talking about me juggling things, but I've been able to master that. All right. That is kind of the energy with the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. You're still taking care of yourself. You're still prioritizing yourself and the family and your business and whatever else you need to do. Okay. So, those of you who are kind of having an issue with juggling all of this stuff, make sure that you set your priorities straight. If you know you got to take some things off your list, do that. Okay? That's going to free up those energies. And again, something about prioritizing your self-care, prioritizing having more fun in your life. For some of you is what Spirit is asking you to do, okay? Others of you, you've been able to balance out a lot of things in your life. And because of that, you've maintained your high vibration, and now God is bringing in support. God is bringing in this Four of Wands for you, whether it is a major milestone in a project, or, coming into union with your person, and again, blending of families, getting a home, whatever this is, okay? So when these changes occur, Taurus, you are being asked to make sure that you maintain your balance, because I'm hearing that some of you are going to tack on some extra responsibilities, especially if you're blending families with someone, okay? It may get a little bit chaotic. You may kind of like lose your balance here, but remember, self-care is first and foremost. That is the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. So make sure that when this life, your life changes, but for the better, you're not losing sight of what is important, and that is your well-being. Okay. Let's see what the obstacle is. What is the obstacle in this situation? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. And we have the soulmate card. So, yeah. That's a twin flamey thing. And my guys don't like that word. If you've watched me before, I use light counterpart, but it's the same journey, guys. If you're new here, it's the same thing. That's why I try to avoid putting twin flame in any of my videos, because I only want people coming here who are very serious about that, who are really in twin flame connections, okay? This is twin flamey for sure. You're definitely coming into union, harmonious sacred union, because that's a harmony there with your counterpart, your soulmate, whoever this is, okay? But I'm getting more so this is twin flame stuff. This is divine counterpart stuff, all right? Somebody is definitely returning from the past. That is for damn sure, okay? So there is reconciliation. That's why I said reconciliation, because I don't necessarily associate reconciliation with the Four of Wands, but that's what I was channeling. See, I read intuitively. You guys are going to be celebrating the return of your counterpart, and your counterpart's feeling high energy. You've been feeling it too for a lot of you. So maintain that vibration, because you feel it's so close, and it's gaining momentum here, okay? So don't, lower your vibration. Continue to listen to music. Continue to do things that keep your energy elevated, okay? So there is definitely reunion, it's reconciliation here. It's going to lead to engagement. It's going to lead to moving in with each other, which will eventually lead to marriage, because apparently for some of you, you were married in a past life as well, okay? This is definitely a past life connection. However, because we're talking about obstacles here, right? Don't let the past hold you back. Don't stay stuck in the past. When this person comes back to reconcile with you, don't put yourself back there, okay? You're supposed to learn from your past. We all have a past. Your past does not dictate your future. Neither does your person's, okay? Whatever your person did in the past, again, we saw the Emperor, so they're coming back as a divine masculine Christ here. They're no longer distorted, which is why they wanted me to say that. Whatever this person did in the past, you have to forgive, okay? If you are a true divine feminine, you have the capacity to forgive. If not, you still have distorted feminine energies within you. And in order to come into full harmonious union, you have to be full divine feminine. You have to have that in your heart space. So if the past is going to start creeping up here when this person returns, Taurus, be very careful. What happened in the past stays there. If you are in this divine counterpart connection, whatever happened between you and your counterpart back then was supposed to happen. You guys agreed to that in your contract. It was supposed to play out that way. And it was supposed to get you guys to learn a great deal about yourselves, about the connection, about what the true purpose of this connection was. All right? So, a lot of inner child healing was completed for those of you who are in alignment now. But again, don't get caught back in there, because it's really going to block the blessings that God has waiting for you that comes with this union. Okay? I'm also hearing something about a child. There's either a spirit baby surrounding you, or this is more, some of you are going to be having children with your person. All right? I'm also hearing that you had children together in past lives. That's for some of you, not for all of you. But the big thing here, Taurus, is don't let the past hold you back. If you were in relationships before, let's say you were married before, right? And it didn't work out, and you were emotionally wounded by someone in that marriage or in a long-term relationship. And then you know that this is your person, and you want to come into union with them and start a family, kind of really have that family that you always really wanted. Don't let this hesitation keep you from moving forward because of what happened in that previous relationship. You had to go through that to learn a great deal, Taurus. Again, you have the Four of Wands. You've come so far. This is you've made it. You're graduating here. This is also about graduation, all right? You've graduated because you've done so much work. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. When I talk about doing the work, here it is with the Eight of Pentacles. You did a lot of inner work here, Taurus. You've already achieved that self-mastery. You know deep down inside your gut that you have. Others of you, this is you continuing to work on yourselves. All right? Continue to push forward. Some of you are already ready. But whatever in the past happened for a reason, guys. It's always like that. And if you think what happened in the past, the negative stuff that happened in the past is going to happen again, guess what? You're going to manifest that again into your reality. That's how it works. You need to trust your gut with this when this person comes back, okay? But again, this person's coming in as very sweet and tender. Tenderness talks about opening your heart and being vulnerable, being very loving. I mean, look at the kid with the puppy and the guy with the dog. It's like, this is very like compassionate energy, okay? This is about the sweet things in life. Making new memories together. This is a comforting connection. And this person knows this now. So, this person's coming back very different, is what I'm hearing. Okay? Don't revisit the past. Now, what I'm also hearing is that some of you are going to have heart-to-heart conversation with your person when this person comes back, all right, to reconcile with you because they want to move to the next level with you. But that's because with the Page of Swords, they know they need to speak their truth. That communication's coming out. But again, the Page of Swords, guys, if you're doubting it, that is a very trustworthy, honest person. We didn't see the Page of Swords in the reverse. That's somebody who still plays mind games. It doesn't speak their truth, okay? This person's coming in to speak their truth. As hard as they know this is going to be for them, they had to do a lot of healing to get that confidence and courage to come forward to speak to you about what happened. They may even tell you about some childhood trauma that happened in their past that maybe you probably don't know about. So this is about active listening and allowing them to speak. Okay? We all go through stuff. But that's what makes us stronger. It's what builds character. Even the crappy stuff that happened in our lives, way back when, it was to prepare you to get to where you are now. Okay? So, don't let the past hold you back. Trust your intuition. There's forgiveness here. We're not saints. We've done stuff. And I know in my case, I have to be completely honest with my divine masculine too. My guides are actually reminding me of things that I said that were not honest. And don't tell me that you've been completely honest with your person. That might be triggering for some of you, but you weren't in this connection with full honesty. Why? Because we all come into this connection as distorted people. We both were wearing masks. Because you start off as distorted selves. You're hiding behind something because you don't want to reveal your true self because you're afraid of abandonment. You're afraid of losing somebody. I know this because it's exactly what I did. So when this reconciliation happens, everybody has to put their truths on the table. They have to speak their truth. Otherwise, that harmonious union isn't really going to be harmonious. So letting go of the past is going to be a big thing. And when I talk about you've worked really hard, Taurus, or your person has, you've come too far to give up now. All right? Again, don't let the past hold you back. A lot of work was put into this. Inner work, self-mastery. You were working hard on something, on a plan. Maybe you were working hard on this reunion, on coming back. You were thinking about how you were going to come back, or your person was thinking about how they were going to come back and what they're going to say, how they're going to come across, right? how they're going to explain things, how they're going to tell the truth, and how they're going to talk about feelings. There's also about the commitment here. They want to work with you. They want to rebuild this connection because they want this. It's a solid foundation before you guys were ready to come into union because both of you were not stable within yourselves. Okay. So this person really wants to put in the effort here. They're going to be making the effort. But the thing is, because it's an obstacle, don't let the past hold you back from moving forward with making the effort. You want union, you want this family, this engagement, this marriage here, you have to put in the work. Don't let whatever happened back then block you from your blessings. This is also about lack of follow-through, not staying committed, being scattered. That's why I said scattered earlier. This is scattered energy, guys. The past is going to put you in a place where it's going to get you out of alignment. And some of you have worked way too hard to align your chakras, to align yourself with your higher self. Don't let all that hard work go to waste because the past starts to come back and you start thinking about it and you start getting triggered and then you start lowering your vibration. Don't do that. God has some huge blessings coming for you. All right. Some of you tend to go back to the past. Something gets triggered, right? Oh my God, wait, but this person did this. That person did that. I didn't do that, or this happened to me. No, let it go. All right? Let it go. You keep going back to the past over and over and over again. Why? Leave it there. What did you learn from it, Taurus? There's no need. And if you have fears of happening it again, you got more work to do. You still have distorted energies within you if you're still worried about the past repeating itself. You got to clear that out. Okay? You got to clear that out. There's also something here for the person that I was channeling with regards to working on a project, something with communications or doing research on creating something innovative. The obstacle, this is all work and no play. That's why I said for that person, you need to have some fun. Go take a mini family vacation, or a staycation, whatever this is. Go enjoy yourself. All work and no play makes, Johnny a dull boy, whatever the kid's name is. All right? This is about working too hard here. For others of you, that is a huge block. You do too much. You're burning the midnight oil, okay? She's got a candle in her hand, and it's like, oh, the lights went out. Let me go keep burning candles or whatever. So your light bulb goes off, and you're like, nope, that's not closing time. I have to keep working, so let me go put on this light, right? It's burning the midnight oil here. Some of you have been working late at night, okay, on a project or whatever this is. You have to have some fun. You have to have some tender, loving care for yourself. This is playfulness. This is, let your inner child play, okay? There's something with the child or children, or maybe you're overwhelmed because you have a kid and a dog or something like that. And then your job, and then you can't balance things out. Again, prioritize your self-care. Take care of yourself. Let your inner child play. Have some fun. Do things that you used to do as a kid. Be more playful. Play with your kids, whatever that means for you, okay? Stay committed to making sure that you are happy, Taurus. Stay committed to the plan that you've been working on, whatever this is for you. Wow, look, Knight of Swords. Somebody's definitely been planning to come back and fast. This is like the go-getter. I'm going to do this come hell or high water. This guy doesn't allow anything or anyone to get in his path. He's so laser focused on his mission. He's so laser focused on the plan that he has been creating. it's like, it's go time, I'm hearing. He's going to execute this. He's going to get on that motorcycle. He's not taking a bus. He's not riding on what are those things called? Oh my gosh. ATV? I don't know why I said that. Maybe somebody has ATVs and motorcycles or something. But, I mean, this person's getting on that motorcycle, right? Because this person can zip in and out of traffic, right? Maybe this person has a motorcycle, but they don't have to, right? And see with this bird here, communication, this person's coming in, this communication's coming in fast. They've been working hard on how to come forward and what to say. Again, this is a very honest, trustworthy person, all right? This is the person who's going to come in to do what is right. This is also the Crusader of Healing, if you didn't already know. So this person's going to come in knowing that they need to continue the healing between the both of you. And this is coming in really fast. Some of you, there's going to be sudden drastic changes in your life here. That's why with the Two of Pentacles, those are transitions there. The Knight of Wands. Look, there's another knight at the top of the deck. This person's coming to see you. For some of you, this person's coming to see you. They're going to show up at their door. And it's going to be like, where did you come from? This is super fast energy with these two knights here. This person spent a lot of time on making this plan, on whatever it is that they're going to do. And there's also something about travel, a romantic trip or something, adventure, going on an adventure. This person is very high vibe. I mean, they're dancing to the beat of their own drum. And they're like, with the horses here, it's like they're going to take off. They've been given the green light and they're going to take off and they're going to come forward, and, you know, to reconcile with you. They want this reunion with you. They know that they have to clear up what happened between the two of you, but both of you are going to have these very, very honest discussions, and you guys are going to heal as you're having these discussions, okay? This person's really building up the confidence and courage to come forward. Fearlessness. I don't care. I don't care what happens. I don't care about the past anymore. I have to let the past go. I have to come forward and do this. And to not give in fear. I have to take the risk. Otherwise, I will never know, or I'll lose Taurus, or whatever this is. I won't be able to have that family that I've always wanted, or the kids I've always wanted, or, you know, or have more kids, or something like that. All right. This person knows what they want, and they're going to go after it with gusto. For others of you, I talked about jealousy. There's going to be jealousy surrounding you. Now, if this is coming from your energy, Taurus, be careful with that. Because if you're getting stuck in the past, especially if they talk about karmics or third party or people they dated or whatever, don't let jealousy take control over you guys, because that's distorted feminine energy. A true divine feminine does not get jealous of anybody. Okay, so be careful with those energies. And again, be careful with energies surrounding you where you might have people be jealous of you, especially if you're coming into union and your whole life changes for the better. And there's this beautiful family that you create. People are going to get jealous of you, especially if you're a divine counterpart. And you announce to people, or if you have like social media or something, and you say, oh my gosh, I came into union with my counterpart. People are not going to like it, so protect your energies, okay? Please protect your energies, and don't do anything impulsive. Don't try to control things, all right? Don't do anything brash and silly here, because you're revisiting the past again. You will sabotage. Don't sabotage this, okay? Don't sabotage. Look, I try to pick it up, and there's the Wheel of Fortune. Don't repeat your karma. Okay? The past has got karma in it. You have really moved past that. Don't go back there. All right? Don't do it. Let's see what the lesson here is. What lesson is Taurus learning from this situation? Please and thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, no wonder. Oh, guys, the energy, like, can you feel it? And look what came out. You see how that card flipped out? It's the freaking Tower. Oh, my God. When I said sudden changes, this is no joke. Get ready. This is all going to happen very fast. Your life is going to take a turn for the better very fast. It's the Wheel of Fortune. It's sudden, unexpected changes. in your life, Taurus. Holy cow, this is going to be a huge shock. All right. These unexpected, sudden changes in your life are going to shock you. It's going to change that fast, Taurus. The life that you're living right now, it's all going to sort of crumble down in a sense, in a proverbial sense, because God's like, he's clearing the path. This is no longer your life, Taurus. Now you're going to start this new one that comes with the Four of Wands. Okay. God is intervening in this connection for some of you. It's like one fell swoop is what I just heard. Everything changes drastically in one fell swoop. You're going to be shocked. Look, it's at the bottom of the deck. See, some of you, you're not going to be single anymore. You've been doing your thing. You've been standing on your own 2 feet. You found your worth. You know how awesome you are. You're not seeking validation from anyone and anything anymore. You're super high vibe. You're very successful. You're very abundant in all areas of life, or at least you're abundant. With the inner wealth you already have. Now you're going to attract the outer wealth, is what I'm hearing. Okay, because there may be a few of you where, you have a business and maybe you don't necessarily have the money yet, but what I'm hearing is that your divine counterpart is going to be the one who brings that into the connection. Because remember, when you're in these types of divine connections, one person is supposed to bring something to the table and the other person is going to bring something else. And you guys put those two together, right? So whatever one person is lacking, the other person is going to make up for, if that makes sense. So some of you have businesses, right? So it's like you are content no matter what. And you've been living happily single for a while. And because you've had that patience, because you've done your healing, and you've overcome the past, right? You've learned from the past, you've healed from it. This sudden change happens. Okay? I mean, it's fast, guys. I was already talking about fast energy. I mean, it's like faster than lightning speed. I mean, look, we have lightning here. It's going to come out of nowhere, right? Just like how lightning does. And it's loud and it's fast and it's bright and it's exciting and it's scary at the same time. You're going to feel all these emotions. That's why Spirit wants you to remain balanced, okay? This is a massive shift in your life, Taurus. Again, it may be a little bit much, but this is where God wants you to be now. Because you spent a lot of time as this. But you were trusting in God and the universe, and God's like, here I am, Taurus. You're not going to believe what's coming. I mean, you're hearing stuff, but I just heard from Spirit, you're not going to believe what's coming. It's such a massive shift, guys. You're not going to believe what's coming. It's going to happen so fast. Holy cow. All right. But the other thing is here with the lesson here is you can't avoid the inevitable. Especially if somebody's coming back from your past and it's your counterpart, it's a bond that cannot be broken. It's ordained by God. You cannot tear apart what God has created between two people. Period. God is going to do everything in his power to make sure that you guys are in alignment and that this union occurs. Why? Because you guys have a higher purpose. We need the light of these unions. Period. There's no other way around it. That's why we have the tower. This is divine intervention. You cannot escape this. Okay? You cannot avoid the inevitable. Change is inevitable. Change is necessary. But it's going to catapult you to a much more pleasant life, a more blissful life. Even though for some of you, you're already feeling blissful and content within yourself. You're like, I'm independent. You know what? No, you know what? I built this for myself. Like, look what I've done. Some of you may be thinking, I don't need anybody. Some of you may have reservations. I don't want this person coming back. It is your choice, Taurus. I cannot tell you what to do, but look at this. This is a major arcana. This is talking about God's plan, not your plan. But you can do what you wish with it. However, what God is saying is that if you choose not to accept this reconciliation and move forward with this harmonious sacred union because you keep getting stuck in the past, then God's just going to continue to show up. You'll still be reminded of your person. You'll still see signs and synchronicities. The tower moments will keep happening. That's how God works. Because again, it's a bond that cannot be broken. You guys were assigned to each other. You signed a contract with each other. Now, this is like what God has shown me. These are my beliefs. You can believe whatever you want, Taurus. But I channel the truth. And I channel everything that my guides and my angels want me to say. And I'm not afraid to say it. You can't avoid this. And you guys know, when you don't listen to your divine guidance and you don't trust your gut and you don't do what God says, what happens? He throws in these things into your life to get you to stay on your path of truth, on his path, on his plan. It's God's plan, all right? God wants this union to happen because he needs both of you. You got to set the egos aside. If you're thinking about, oh, you know what, I'm going to be fine by myself, right? This is a lesson here. God did not intend for man to be alone. Why do you think he created Eve? Eve was supposed to sustain Adam, give that loving support, and Adam provides and protects. That's the divine order. And with that type of relationship, that type of love, that's what helps raise the vibration of the planet. That's what you guys were called to do as a unit. And to be an example to others of what a true divine companionship is, what a true divine couple is, what a harmonious family looks like, even if you've been divorced before. So I'm getting a very strong message here that for those of you who have been in previous marriages and you're single parents and you blend the families, everyone thinks like they never work or they're challenging. It may be challenging at first, guys, but I'm getting a very strong message that you guys are going to be examples to others that life isn't over after a divorce, that you don't have to be single for the rest of your life because you're afraid of what's going to happen in a next marriage or whatever. And you're going to prove to other people, not that you have to prove things, you're going to show to other people that you can have a harmonious blended family. That's for some of you here, not for all of you. All right. That's why God is like, he's really coming in here with these energies. Like, I need to make this happen. I need for you guys to be examples to others of what I'm really trying to not teach, but show. It's like God's using you guys as examples of his divine light, of what God can do. Okay? Of what God can do, the miracles that he creates. You guys are supposed to be testimonies to that. All right? Look what's underneath. It's the Ace of Cups. It's the big blessing. God's giving you this big blessing of what true love really is. It's the love of a lifetime. Okay? It's a new beginning here. And this person's going to offer their cup to you, Taurus. Your high vibe is calling this in. And look what's there, the Wheel of Fortune. hitting the jackpot. Good fortune, good luck is on your side. Coming full circle, your karma has been paid for those of you who don't repeat your karmic patterns. We don't go back to that. God gives you this blessing because you focus on self-love. You've healed, and then your person's healed, and now sudden changes in your life are happening for the better. And you're going to move to the next cycle of your journey, of your mission. Oh my gosh, guys, when we talk about fast energy, I cannot even stress this enough how fast it is. You got to get prepared, okay? It's not only a massive shift, but it's happening at lightning speed. As I said, somebody was going to come to you, show up at your house. Yeah. It's Cancer energy. Somebody is really in tune with their emotions. This is like Queen of Cups I'm also getting. This person is like, they're ready to go. They're moving so fast, Taurus, that they didn't even buckle themselves in the chariot. They just jumped on it because the horses were already taking off. It seems like the divine was telling this person, hey, you know, you need to get going. And the horses started to move, and your person was like, oh shit, I have to get in that chariot. But they didn't have time to get in the chariot. They jumped on the damn thing. They're so balanced, guys. See what I was talking about? They're very balanced and secure themselves. They don't need to hold on to the reins. They don't need to get in that chariot. They're so confident in their abilities. It's like they're truly supported by God here. That's why he's not falling off. But they've already taken off. And he jumped on there because he was like, I can't miss the boat. Again, not again. And he's jumping on that chariot and he's going to come towards you. For a lot of you, he's going to go show up at your door. Or she. Could be a female as well. Depends on your situation. Making fast forward progress. This is having that fortitude, that strength of will to take action. I'm going to do this come hell or high water. The chariot already took off and the masculine's like, oh my God, it's taking off without me. And God's like, you better get on this, whoever you are. He jumped on it. And he's like, nope, I'm not missing this again. It's like missing the train. But he's so set. He's so stable. And he's like, I got this. I don't even have to be inside this chariot, whatever this is. That's how sure this person is. That's how much strength of will this person has. This is how determined this individual is. They may have to travel far to come see you. Some of you, you're at a distance. Before, this was an issue for them. Now they're like, I don't care. I don't care. I have to go after what it is that I want. Come hell or high water. I don't care about the distance. I don't care if I have to travel. It's like that song, I will walk 500 miles, right? And I will walk 500 more. I don't even remember who those guys were. I just know they're twins who look kind of goofy with glasses on playing guitars. That's all I remember. It's like that song. They would walk 500 miles. They're taking that plane. They're taking that chariot, that car, getting in their car. I don't care if I have to drive miles and miles. I'm going to go. Because I want commitment. They're being divinely led, Taurus, for sure. With all this divine energy behind this is they know this is a thing of God. They are listening to God, and God's like, you got to go. You got to go. This is also you taking control of the reins. Take control of what you can control, because God has full control over everything else. Having control over how you respond to things, right? What you choose as friends, partners in life. What you eat, what you drink, where you live. There's something about a car here. Either you're getting a house and a car, or it's something about somebody's getting in their car now to travel to you. I don't know. or they're eventually going to get in a car or get in some sort of vehicle to come see you. But this even could be some of you might actually be getting a car. I'm hearing house and car because this is home. That's a house and this is a car. So that's for some of you. Okay. And commitment. Solid, stable commitment. There's marriage here. This is also you trusting in the divine guidance that you're being given, Taurus. God is leading you two together, all right? You know this deep inside. You know it. It's just that, again, with that obstacle, some of you go back to the past and it affects you. Don't let it affect your abundance, okay? Oh, Lord Jesus. I guess I didn't need that tree after all because I don't know what the heck I'm tapped into. Lately, I've been channeling some crazy stuff. So let's see what guidance we have for you with this situation. What guidance do we have for Taurus? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadians, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. I just heard, and the walls come tumbling down. Taurus, you're not going to see it coming. But this is not a bad thing. This means that your whole life is going to change. Oh my God, I had a feeling this card was going to show up. It's the love life card. See, you can't make it up. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. Oh, Lord. Look at all this. New career. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. See, I was picking up career for some of you. Yep, there's like, so the other story with that business person or the person who's creating like an innovative project, whatever this is, prototype. It's like this is going to be a success. God's coming in to help you with this. There's money, there's prosperity with this. There's abundance. There's success with this business, okay? So, and it's going to launch you to a new career, all right? Your work focus is shifting in positive and new and successful direction, whatever I just said. Affirmations. To lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. I said, be careful with what you're thinking, okay? Continue to attract and visualize this union or your person or, you know, having this new life that you've been really wanting. Flower power. Spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. This is about surrounding yourself with flowering plants or just plants in general, going out in nature. Oh my God. Goodbye to the old. Hello to the new. You've finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. Holy shit. What did I say? The walls come tumbling down. Because this life that you're living, is no longer needed. You're now moving to something even better. You cannot make it up. You can't. Where am I? Okay. They want me to read the book, as I always do. We have love life. So it looks like some of you, your love life is changing, your career is changing, like your whole life is changing. Your whole life is changing. Love life. You've drawn this card because your love life is somehow involved in the question that you've asked, and the fairies can help you understand this connection if it's not immediately apparent to you. This card signifies that a change for the better is in the works for your love life. Love your life as a way to bring healing energy to the situation. A new love proves to be an important person in your life. You're ready to meet your soulmate. A breakup is imminent or has just occurred. You'd like to get married. Communicate with your partner about a topic that's bothering you right now. See, that's the Page of Swords stuff. Ask the fairies to help you connect with your soulmates. All right, let's look at new career. Ooh, this is exciting, Taurus. Woo! New career. All right. The fairy sent this card in answer to your dreams and prayers about your career. The universe is responding to your spoken and silent desires to have a fulfilling and meaningful profession. This is a reminder to keep your thoughts positive and continue taking guided action steps such as getting additional education, Page of Swords, networking with people in the industry you'd like to work in, updating and sending out your resume or marketing materials, and engaging in creative pursuits. Daily action combined with prayer opens career doors for you. Your business idea will be successful. Yep. Trust and follow your intuition about your career. Return to school or take classes to learn a new skill. Your financial situation is improving. I said that too. You'll receive a promotion or a raise in salary. Heal an issue at your workplace so that you can move forward with your profession and your life. Ooh, I like this. I like this. Affirmations. You drew this card because there's something you desire right now. You already know what it is. To increase the speed of your manifestation, it's important to lift up your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs to a higher level. Positive affirmations can increase your self-confidence and faith, which are two essential magical ingredients in manifestation. This card is a message for you to say or read positive affirmations and to boost your faith, optimism, and effectiveness in bringing about your desired results. Begin each day with something beneficial, such as praying, meditating, or reading from an uplifting book. As you stay positive, everything in your life becomes more positive. The outcome of the situation you're asking about is dependent upon your optimism. Watch the words that you say and write to ensure that they're positive and aligned with your desires. Be careful with your thoughts too, right? So let's look at flower power. If I can remember my alphabet. This card signifies that you'll benefit from the balancing and healing properties of flowers. Spend time in a garden or even at a florist shop and surround your home with fresh flowers. As you breathe in the fragrances, feel their magical healing abilities bathing every cell of your body. The fairies also suggest that you buy a bottle or two of pure flower essences. Really, Jess? That you buy a bottle or two of pure flower essences, which are available at most health food stores. Use rose oil to open your heart to love, for instance, or sprinkle lavender oil on your pillows and sheets to calm your nerves. Use flower essences in your healing work with others. Study aromatherapy. Make sachets or dried lavender eye pillows. Plant a flower garden. Send a loved one some flowers. Okay, somebody's got a business with essential oils or aromatherapy, like this says. If this is you, Taurus, it's going to be successful, okay? You're debating on whether that you're going to make a career in that. This is your confirmation that this is what you are being guided to do, okay? You're being guided to do this. So whoever this is for, do not doubt this business. It says it's going to be successful, okay? Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. This card indicates that a chapter in your life is closing. Perhaps you've been feeling a sense of loss or anxiety about the future. This card reassures you that your present situation is teaching you many valuable and important life lessons. You're now taking that wisdom and beginning a journey with new people, new work, and situations. Be open to this change as it brings many blessings for everyone involved. Your future is taken care of. So see, don't worry about the past, Taurus. Stop. You may be moving to a new home, a job promotion is upcoming, a relationship is ending, a transition is noticeable. Let go of unhelpful old patterns. See the karmic patterns? Make time to work on healing your past hurts. See, some of you are moving. Yep, with that chariot, there's relocation. It's not just somebody coming to see you, too. It's also moving, relocating, moving house. And we have the home here. Okay. Wow, Taurus. Okay. I'm telling you, a lot of major shifts, a lot of things are changing for you. Holy cannoli. All right. Let's see. What other guidance do we have for you? What other guidance do we have for Taurus? Medicine. Veggies and fruit from yellow to blue, like medicine, they're good for you. Maybe some of you need to kind of like start eating a little bit healthier. All right. Medicine, though, I'm also looking at for whoever this person is with the business with the essential oils or, you know, the aromatherapy stuff, sprays and things like that. Maybe you're actually even making like natural medicines or something like that. That could be for somebody. But Um, this is also about, again, literally speaking, that some of you need to eat more healthful diet to raise your vibration, to raise your energies, okay, and to start receiving, all of those downloads and insights and guidance more clearly, type of thing. This could even mean something else for you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But this may be for one person here. Either you're going to start a new career in medicine, but it's going to be like holistic medicine, I'm hearing, or something along those lines, or your current career deals with something with medicine, or maybe you're a nutritionist or something, and you're going to change your career to be the aromatherapist or whatever this is, okay? Again, it's for somebody specific or a couple of people here. This could even be that you may end up being a nutritionist, but there's something about, utilizing more of nature and stuff to help people with that. Bottom of the deck is play, step outside and feel the sun, breathe the air, play, have some fun. I told you, Taurus. Go have some fun, please. Enjoy yourself. You put in a lot of work into this, okay? It's time to play. There's also, for those of you coming into union, you guys are going to have some fun now. You're going to have, some joyous time. There may be a romantic trip. You're going somewhere together, and you're going to be having a lot of fun, right? Because now it's time, with the Six of Cups too, it's time to have fun, guys. It's time to have some fun. Oh my God, as I say, celebrate. The time is right to shout out loud. Don't hesitate to jump around. See? You're going to be celebrating. Oh my God, trust. Breathe in, breathe out. Let go of doubt. Stop doubting, Taurus. Look at all the divine energy you have here. It's like there's no need to doubt any of this, whatever this is for you, Taurus. Okay, let's see. What is going on with love and relationships for Taurus? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Holy shit. Holy balls, holy amethyst. Look, wedding. This situation involves marriage. What did we say? There's marriage written all over this thing. Some of you are going to get married pretty quickly. It's like this person has this drive, like serious Mars energy to come in because they know what they want. And they're like, I'm going to marry Taurus. Or Taurus, you're like, I'm going to marry that person. Come hell or high water. You're going to go from single to married in one fell swoop, okay? I'm telling you, your life is really changing quickly. That's for some of you, not for all of you. This could also be where this might be the past. What did I say about some of you who were in a past relationship, long-term relationship or marriage, that you're afraid of repeating? Because you may have had a really crappy marriage, okay? For some of you, this may be what might be holding you back, or even, it is like lingering in somewhere in your brain that this is going to repeat, okay? Some of you may have been very hesitant to marry again, especially if you've married before. As I said before, if you are worried about the past replaying itself, guess what? Again, you're going to have the past replay itself because your thoughts create your reality. Watch your thoughts. That marriage that you were in, for whoever this is resonating with, or that long-term relationship you were in, it was to get you to learn huge lessons. I would say for some of you who end up getting divorced, the divorce led you to your true counterpart. That is for some of you. That's exactly what happened to me. And I learned a great deal in my previous marriage. And I actually thank God for that, because I wouldn't be where I'm at if it weren't for that, believe it or not. God showed me a lot of who I really was and who I really wasn't, just in that marriage alone. So some of you may have something similar to my story. Okay? So whatever this is, and I did talk about it, I did channel this. Some of you, that could be a past thing that you keep going back to. You are being divinely led to this person, Taurus. So why are you doubting? Trust your gut. All right? It's your soulmate. It's your divine counterpart. This is a past life thing. This bond cannot be broken. So whatever previous relationships that you keep going back to the past with, let it go. Let go of the doubt. Go play. Go have some fun. Don't worry about the future, because God is taking care of your future, okay? You have to trust in what God is doing here. And look what's at the bottom. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay? It's time to take back control of your life. This could even be something about a marriage with your own parents. Okay? That caused some sort of childhood trauma. Take it how it resonates. Let it go. Either way, free yourself. Okay? What I'm also hearing, see, you could take control of your life, the Chariot. You felt like this unicorn, you're in this cage. You felt like maybe you were trapped, or maybe you're still like, okay, my life is in this little cage and I'm doing what I can, what God wants me to do. And God is about to open that gate and you're going to break free and you're going to have all of this terrain to run around. This is kind of like the energy of this Tower heart card breaking free, right? The walls come tumbling down, come crashing down. And it's like you're no longer going to be single, right? Because there's only one unicorn here. And then you're going to quickly move into this divine marriage here, okay? So that's another message there. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. See, I was talking about you're going to have heart-to-heart conversations. You're really going to be doing a lot of talking. Yep, it's a new type of love, all right? It's a divine one. Look, again, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Again, guys, it's all over the place. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. See, watch your thoughts. Affirmations. Watch your thoughts, okay? Did I put that card back? Well, it's up there. All right, Taurus. Hopefully this helped you. If you would like a personal reading or a healing session, you want to check in on your energies with your counterpart, because I coach almost all of my clients are twins. So, I do offer, one-on-ones with them, and I do very, very specific readings for those connections, because obviously I am in one. So if you would like to do an energy check-in or just to talk about your connection with having like a one-on-one with me, there's information on that in the description box below, or just go to capellawellness.com and check out my service suite there. I do offer tarot reading packages where if you want to book more than one reading, you can do so, and you get a free bonus reading with that, and you save money if you buy one of those packages, okay? And you can schedule those readings in advance. And I don't just do readings, right? I offer advice on what meditations to do, and even to build a schedule on how to level up your energies, right? Kind of similar to what I've been doing. I kind of talk about what I do, and I give you guidance. You have access to me whenever you need through the mobile app that I have, and you can come to me if you have like some quick questions that I won't charge you for, stuff like that. I'm available when I'm able to be available, but I will get back to you, and eventually. Sometimes I get back to you right away. It depends on what's going on. So you can have access to all that. There is also the mobile app where you can book your readings there and join community forums and check out some other things there. I'm trying to figure out how else to work that stuff, but there's plenty of other stuff that we go through. Again, I just don't do tarot to tell you your future. That's not the point of tarot. I teach. I help with self-growth. I try to get people to get into union with themselves so that they can bring about their counterpart, or get into union with their counterpart and have the life that God wanted them to live. Okay. Any questions at all, let me know. Don't be shy. Okay, Taurus, good luck with this. Congratulations. This concludes your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send you so, so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.